Success is not something that happens to a lucky few. It is something that is cultivated from within. Right now, you stand on the edge of a breakthrough, on the verge of something incredible. The universe has been aligning circumstances in your favor, and all you need to do is step boldly into your power. You are about to be wildly successful, and nothing can stop you except your own doubts. But today we release them. Today we claim the success that is already yours. Every great achievement begins in the mind. Success is not just about talent, luck, or external circumstances. It is about what you believe to be possible for yourself. Your mind is the fertile ground where the seeds of success are planted, and the thoughts you nurture will determine the harvest you reap. If you want to experience success in the outer world, you must first cultivate it within. Right now, you are carrying a set of beliefs about who you are, what you deserve, and what you are capable of. These beliefs have been shaped by past experiences, by the words of others, and by the stories you tell yourself daily. If those beliefs are empowering, they will propel you towards success. If they are filled with doubt, fear, or limitations, they will hold you back. The good news is that your beliefs are not set in stone. You have the power to change them, to rewrite the script of your life, and to create a mindset that supports your highest potential. Imagine for a moment that you are already successful. Feel it in your body. See it in your mind. How does it feel to know that you have achieved your dreams? How do you walk, talk, and carry yourself? When you embody the energy of success before it has physically arrived, you begin to attract it. Your mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is vividly imagined. So when you think and act like the person you desire to become, your subconscious mind begins working to make it your reality. But so many people sabotage their success before it even has a chance to bloom. They hold on to negative beliefs like, I'm not good enough, I don't have what it takes, or success is for other people, not for me. These thoughts become self-fulfilling prophecies. When you believe you are not capable, you don't take action. When you believe success is out of reach, you don't recognize opportunities when they come. Your reality will always mirror your dominant thoughts. That is why it is essential to become conscious of the stories you tell yourself. Start paying attention to the way you speak about yourself and your abilities. Are your words lifting you up or tearing you down? Do you say things like, I always struggle? Or do you affirm, I am learning, growing, and becoming stronger every day? The words you choose matter. Your thoughts shape your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions shape your reality. If you have spent years thinking negatively, you might wonder, can I really change my mindset? The answer is yes. The mind is incredibly powerful and adaptable. Just as a garden can be cleared of weeds and replanted with flowers, your mind can be cleared of limiting beliefs and filled with thoughts of confidence, success, and abundance. But it requires conscious effort. It requires choosing, moment by moment, to replace doubt with faith, fear with courage, and self-criticism with self-encouragement. One of the most powerful ways to reprogram your mind for success is through affirmations. Affirmations are statements that declare the reality you want to create. When you repeat affirmations daily, they begin to reshape your subconscious beliefs. Say to yourself, I am worthy of success. I am capable of achieving my dreams. I trust myself to make wise decisions. I attract opportunities that align with my purpose. At first, your mind may resist. It may try to hold on to old beliefs. But with repetition and emotion, these new thoughts will take root, and they will become the foundation for the success you desire. Visualization is another powerful tool. Close your eyes and see yourself already living your dream life. Imagine every detail, where you are, who you are with, how you feel. Let that vision become so real in your mind that it excites you. When you do this consistently, your mind begins to work in alignment with that vision, leading you toward inspired actions that bring it to life. But shifting your mindset is not just about thinking positively. It is also about eliminating negative influences. Be mindful of the people you surround yourself with. Do they encourage you or discourage you? Do they uplift you or drain you? The energy of those around you can shape your thoughts and beliefs. So choose your company wisely. If you want to succeed, spend time with people who believe in success, who encourage growth, and who inspire you to aim higher. And above all, practice self-compassion. You are human, and there will be moments when doubt creeps in, but do not let those moments define you. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, gently correct it. Say to yourself, "That is not my truth. I choose to believe in myself." Success is not about being perfect. It is about being persistent. It is about continuously choosing to believe in yourself, even when things don't go as planned. Your success begins in your mind. It begins with the decision to see yourself as capable, worthy, and powerful. It begins when you stop waiting for permission and start acting as if your success is inevitable, because it is. The moment you decide to believe in yourself, you set into motion a series of events that will align with that belief. The universe will meet you at the level of your expectation. The past has a way of holding on to us, especially when we carry the weight of our failures. Every mistake, every misstep, every moment we wish we could rewrite can feel like a heavy chain keeping us from moving forward. But the truth is, failure is not the end of the road. It is part of the journey. What you do with those experiences, how you interpret them, and whether you let them define you or refine you, will determine the path ahead. Far too often, people allow their past failures to shape their identity. They say, "I failed, so I must not be good enough. I made the wrong decision, so I can't be trusted." Or, "I tried and it didn't work, so why even bother?" These thoughts create an invisible prison, locking them into a cycle of fear and hesitation. But failure is not a reflection of your worth. It is simply feedback. It is life's way of showing you what needs to be adjusted, what lessons need to be learned, and what strengths you have yet to discover. When you look back on your failures, what do you see? Do you see a person who tried and fell short? Or do you see a person who had the courage to take action, to step into the unknown, to risk something for the possibility of growth? The way you frame your failures determines whether they will hold you back or propel you forward. Instead of seeing them as proof of your inadequacy, start seeing them as stepping stones. Each failure is a lesson. Each setback is an opportunity to learn. The most successful people in the world are not those who never failed, but those who refuse to let failure stop them. Think about the people you admire. Great leaders, innovators, visionaries. Every single one of them has experienced failure. They have been rejected, criticized, and faced moments of deep doubt. But they kept going. They refused to let their past mistakes define their future. What if you adopted that same mindset? What if, instead of dwelling on what went wrong, you asked yourself, what can I learn from this? That simple shift in perspective can transform your entire life. One of the most powerful things you can do is forgive yourself. Too often, people hold on to their past mistakes with guilt and shame, believing that they must carry them as a form of self-punishment. But no amount of regret can change what has already happened. The only thing you can change is what happens next. Forgiving yourself does not mean forgetting. It means accepting that you did the best you could with the knowledge and awareness you had at the time. And now you know better. Now you can do better. Letting go of past failures also means releasing the fear of trying again. Many people become paralyzed by the thought of repeating past mistakes, so they stop taking risks, stop pursuing their dreams, and stop believing in themselves. But avoiding failure does not guarantee success. It only guarantees stagnation. Growth requires movement, and movement comes with the possibility of stumbling. The key is to keep moving forward anyway. Consider this: when a child learns to walk, they fall countless times. But they do not sit down and say, I guess walking isn't for me. No, they get up and try again. They do not see failure. They see progress. They do not see mistakes. They see steps toward mastery. What if, instead of seeing failure as a reason to stop, you saw it as a reason to keep going? There is no success without failure. Every great achievement is built on a foundation of attempts that did not work out. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is not talent, intelligence, or luck. It is resilience. It is the willingness to rise after falling, to keep learning, to keep pushing forward despite setbacks. And as you let go of past failures, remember this: you are not the same person who made those mistakes. You have grown, you have learned, you have evolved. The version of you that exists today is wiser, stronger, and more capable than ever before. Do not judge your future based on your past. The mistakes you made before were made by a different version of you, one that did not have the knowledge, insight, and experience you have now. So take a deep breath and release the past. Let go of the disappointment, the regret, the what-ifs. They no longer serve you. They were never meant to define you. Instead, step forward with confidence, knowing that every experience, good or bad, has been part of your growth. You are not your past failures. You are the lessons you have learned, the strength you have gained, and the limitless potential that still lies ahead. Abundance is all around you, waiting for you to recognize it, claim it, and align yourself with its energy. It is not something outside of you, nor is it something reserved for a lucky few. Abundance is a natural state of being, a frequency that you can tune into at any moment. The question is not whether abundance exists. The question is whether you are open to receiving it. Many people unknowingly block their own abundance because they hold on to scarcity-based thoughts and beliefs. They tell themselves there is never enough, money is hard to come by, or success is for others, not for me. These thoughts create resistance, pushing abundance away. Your beliefs shape your reality, and if you believe in lack, you will experience lack. But when you shift your mindset to one of abundance, everything begins to change. The first step to aligning with abundance is recognizing the wealth that already exists in your life. Too often, people focus on what they don't have, overlooking the blessings that surround them. Take a moment to appreciate all the forms of abundance that already exist for you. Love, friendships, opportunities, knowledge, health, creativity. The more you focus on what you do have, the more the universe responds by bringing you more to be grateful for. Gratitude is a magnet for abundance. When you give thanks for what you have, you send out a signal that you are ready for more. Another key to aligning with abundance is shifting from a mindset of competition to one of creation. Scarcity thinking makes people believe that success is limited, that if someone else wins, they must lose. But abundance thinking understands that the universe is limitless. There is more than enough for everyone. Instead of feeling envious when you see others succeed, let their success be proof that abundance is available to you as well. Celebrate their victories, knowing that yours are on the way. When you align with the energy of abundance, you stop chasing and start attracting. Your words also play a powerful role in shaping your abundance. Pay attention to how you speak about money, opportunities, and success. Do you say things like, "I'm always broke"? Or do you affirm, "Money flows to me easily and effortlessly"? Do you say, "Nothing ever works out for me"? Or do you declare, "Everything is always working out for my highest good"? Your words carry energy and the universe listens. Speak abundance into existence. Aligning with abundance also requires taking action. You cannot just think about prosperity, you must act in ways that align with it. This means showing up for yourself, investing in your growth, and taking steps toward your goals with confidence. Abundance is not about passively waiting for something to happen. It is about stepping into your power and co-creating with the universe. When you believe in your worth, you take actions that reflect that belief. You stop settling for less than you deserve. You begin to see yourself as someone who naturally attracts wealth, success, and joy. Fear and doubt are the biggest obstacles to abundance. Many people subconsciously fear success because they associate it with responsibility, judgment, or change. They sabotage themselves because deep down they do not feel worthy of abundance. But you must remind yourself that abundance is your birthright. You do not need to prove yourself worthy. You do not need to struggle to earn it. You simply need to allow it in. Trusting in divine timing is also a crucial part of aligning with abundance. Sometimes people get discouraged because their desires do not manifest immediately. They think maybe abundance isn't meant for me, and they fall back into old scarcity patterns. But the truth is, everything is unfolding in perfect timing. The universe is always working behind the scenes, aligning the right people, opportunities, and circumstances for you. Your job is not to control the timing. Your job is to stay in the vibration of abundance so that when the opportunity arrives, you are ready to receive it. One of the most powerful practices for aligning with abundance is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself already living in abundance. See yourself feeling joyful, successful, and financially free. Imagine what your life looks like when you have everything you desire. Feel the emotions of gratitude, excitement, and peace. When you embody the feeling of abundance now, you signal to the universe that you are ready for it to manifest in physical form. Finally, aligning with abundance means being open to receiving. Many people unknowingly reject abundance because they struggle to receive. They feel guilty accepting help, compliments, or financial blessings. But abundance cannot flow to you if you are not open to it. Practice receiving with gratitude. When someone gives you a compliment, accept it fully. When opportunities arise, say yes with confidence. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more the universe will give. Abundance is not something you chase. It is something you align with. It is already here, waiting for you to open the door. Release thoughts of lack, embrace the energy of gratitude, and trust that everything you desire is already making its way to you. The universe is limitless, and so are you. Action is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. But not just any action, inspired action. Inspired action comes from a place of alignment, from a deep sense of knowing that you are moving in the right direction. It feels natural, exciting, and purposeful. It is different from forced effort, which is often filled with struggle, doubt, and resistance. When you take inspired action, you move with the flow of the universe rather than against it. Many people believe that success is about working harder, pushing through exhaustion, and forcing things to happen. But true success, the kind that feels fulfilling and effortless, comes from working with inspiration, not against it. Inspired action is guided by intuition, by inner wisdom, by a feeling of certainty that this is the right step to take. When you take inspired action, you are not just busy, you are effective. You are making moves that bring real results, not just spinning in circles trying to make something happen. So how do you know when an action is inspired? It feels different. It excites you. It energizes you rather than drains you. Even if it requires effort, there is a sense of joy in the process. Inspired action feels like a natural extension of your desires, as if the universe is nudging you forward. It is that idea that pops into your mind and won't let go. It is that opportunity that appears just when you need it. It is that deep feeling that says, go for it. But many people hesitate when they feel that nudge. They second-guess themselves, overanalyze, or let fear hold them back. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect circumstances, or the perfect plan. But the truth is, inspired action rarely comes with a detailed roadmap. It requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that the universe is guiding you. When you overthink, you disconnect from the very inspiration that is trying to lead you forward. The key to taking inspired action is to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is always speaking to you, sending you signs, feelings, and ideas that are meant to guide you. But if your mind is too cluttered with doubt and fear, you may miss those whispers of guidance. Take time to quiet your mind, meditate, journal, or simply sit in stillness. When you create space for clarity, inspiration has room to come through. Another important aspect of inspired action is releasing the need for control. Many people hesitate to act because they want a guarantee. They want to know exactly how things will turn out before they even take the first step. But inspired action does not work that way. Sometimes you have to move forward even without knowing all the details. You have to trust that each step will reveal the next. The universe does not show you the entire staircase at once. It reveals one step at a time. Your job is to take that step with confidence. Fear is often the biggest obstacle to taking inspired action. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But fear is not a sign to stop. It is a sign that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone, and that is exactly where growth happens. Instead of letting fear hold you back, use it as fuel. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? More often than not, the potential for success far outweighs the risk of failure. Taking inspired action also requires persistence. There will be times when things do not unfold the way you expected. That does not mean you are on the wrong path. It simply means that adjustments are needed. Sometimes the universe redirects you, not to discourage you, but to guide you towards something even better. Keep moving forward even when things seem uncertain. Every great success story is built on moments of persistence, on the decision to keep going, even when the outcome was unclear. One powerful way to stay in the flow of inspired action is to surround yourself with positive influences. Be around people who uplift and encourage you. Read books, listen to talks, and immerse yourself in content that fuels your motivation. The more you feed your mind with positivity, the more inspired you will feel to take action. It is also important to celebrate every step forward. Many people only celebrate when they reach the big milestone, but true success is found in the journey. Every small action, every decision to move forward, every moment of courage is worth celebrating. Acknowledging your progress keeps you motivated and strengthens your belief in yourself. Inspired action is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It is about trusting yourself and moving forward with confidence. When you align your actions with your desires, when you listen to your intuition, and when you release the fear of failure, you step into the flow of life. You become unstoppable. The universe responds to movement, to energy, to action. The more you step forward with belief, the more doors will open for you. So trust the nudge. Follow the inspiration, take the step. The path to your dreams is already unfolding before you. All you have to do is move forward. Everything in life unfolds at the perfect time. There is a natural rhythm, an invisible order guiding all things, even when we cannot see it. Trusting in divine timing means understanding that delays are not denials, and what is meant for you will never pass you by. It means surrendering control and allowing the universe to work in ways that are beyond your current understanding. When you learn to trust this process, you release anxiety, impatience, and frustration, making space for peace, joy, and alignment. One of the greatest struggles people face is the desire for instant results. They want success now, love now, healing now. But the universe operates on its own timeline, not on human impatience. What appears to be a delay is often divine protection or preparation. Sometimes the reason something has not happened yet is that you are not ready for it. Other times, it is because something even better is on its way. But if you resist the timing of life, if you try to force things before they are meant to be, you may end up settling for something less than what you truly deserve. Trusting in divine timing requires patience. And patience is not passive, it is an active faith in the unfolding of life. It means moving forward with intention while allowing space for things to develop as they should. You plant seeds, water them, nurture them, and trust that they will grow in their own time. You do not dig up the soil every day to check if the roots are forming. You trust the process. In the same way, your dreams and desires are being nurtured by the universe, even when you cannot see the results yet. There will be moments in life when you feel stuck, as if nothing is moving forward. But stagnation is often an illusion. Just like a seed underground, much of the growth happens beneath the surface before it becomes visible. In these moments, trust that things are aligning in ways you cannot yet see. The right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances are being put in place. Your only job is to stay prepared, to keep your heart open, and to be ready to receive when the time is right. Sometimes what we think we want is not actually what is best for us. Have you ever looked back on something you desperately wanted only to realize later that it would not have served you? A relationship you wished had worked out, a job you thought was perfect, an opportunity you chased that did not materialize, only to later understand that something far greater was waiting for you? Divine timing ensures that you receive not just what you want, but what is truly aligned with your highest good. A crucial part of trusting divine timing is releasing the need to control every outcome. Many people spend their lives worrying, planning, and trying to manipulate situations to fit their expectations. But control is an illusion. No matter how much effort you put into trying to force things, life will always unfold according to its own plan. The key is to take inspired action while surrendering attachment to the outcome. Do what you can, and then trust that the universe will handle the rest. Fear and doubt can make trust difficult. The mind wants certainty, guarantees, and predictable timelines. But faith is believing even when you cannot see. It is knowing that everything is working in your favor, even when the evidence is not yet visible. When fear arises, remind yourself that you have already overcome so much. You have been through challenges before, and yet you are still here, still standing, still growing. Trust that the same unseen forces that carried you through past struggles are guiding you now. Gratitude is another powerful way to strengthen your trust in divine timing. When you focus on what you already have rather than what you lack, you shift your energy. Instead of feeling anxious about what has not yet come, you recognize the blessings that are already present. Gratitude aligns you with abundance and reassures you that life is always providing for you, even in unexpected ways. Patience, surrender, and faith do not mean inaction. Trusting in divine timing does not mean you sit back and wait passively. It means you move forward with confidence, take inspired action, and then let go of worry. It means showing up for yourself daily, putting in the work, but releasing attachment to how and when things will happen. It means believing that your dreams are not just possible, but inevitable when you align with the flow of life. The universe is always conspiring in your favor, even when it feels like nothing is happening. What is meant for you will never be taken from you. Every delay is a redirection towards something better. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger. Every season of waiting is preparing you for what is to come. So breathe deeply and trust. Trust that things are unfolding exactly as they should. Trust that what is meant for you will arrive at the perfect time. Trust that you are being guided, supported, and prepared for something greater than you can imagine. Surrender the need for control, let go of impatience, and step forward with faith. Life has a way of working out in the most beautiful and unexpected ways when you trust in the divine timing of it all. The universe responds to your energy, your beliefs, and your emotions. When you celebrate your success in advance, you align yourself with a vibration of abundance, confidence, and joy. You step into the reality of already having what you desire, and in doing so, you become a magnet for its manifestation. The power of preemptive celebration is not about pretending or wishful thinking. It is about stepping into the certainty that what you desire is already on its way to you. Many people wait until they see results before they allow themselves to feel happy, proud, or accomplished. They hold off on celebration thinking that success must come first. But that mindset keeps them trapped in a cycle of waiting, always postponing their joy. The truth is, the feeling of success does not come after you achieve your goals. Your mind and body respond to emotions. And when you embody the feeling of accomplishment now, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to receive. Think of a time in your life when you truly believed something great was going to happen. Maybe it was a job interview you knew you would ace, an exam you felt confident about, or a situation where you simply knew the outcome would be in your favor. That unwavering belief shaped your energy, your actions, and your mindset, and more often than not, things unfolded just as you expected. That is the power of expectation combined with celebration. When you celebrate your success in advance, you reprogram your subconscious mind to expect the best. Your thoughts create your reality, and when you think and feel as though your success is inevitable, you take actions that align with that belief. You become more motivated, more confident, and more open to opportunities that match your vision. Instead of second-guessing yourself or hesitating out of fear, you move forward with certainty. One of the most effective ways to celebrate in advance is to visualize your success as if it has already happened. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goal. Feel the emotions of victory, gratitude, and fulfillment. Picture yourself in that new job, that thriving business, that fulfilling relationship, or that life of financial freedom. See yourself celebrating, smiling, and enjoying the rewards of your efforts. The more vivid and real you make this vision, the stronger the energetic signal you send to the universe. Another way to celebrate in advance is through gratitude. Instead of saying, "I hope this happens," shift your mindset to, "I am so grateful that this has already happened." Even before you see evidence in the physical world, express gratitude for what is coming. Say thank you for the opportunities that are aligning, for the breakthroughs that are on their way, and for the success that is unfolding. Gratitude is a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Some people hesitate to celebrate early because they fear disappointment. They think, what if I get excited and it doesn't happen? But that fear is a limiting belief. It is the mind trying to protect itself from imagined failure. The reality is that playing small, doubting yourself, and holding back your joy will not make success more likely. It will only delay it. Instead of fearing disappointment, trust that every step forward, every positive expectation, and every moment of celebration brings you closer to your goals. Another powerful practice is to act as if your success is already here. How would you carry yourself if you had already achieved your dream? How would you speak, dress, and move through the world? When you embody that version of yourself now, you align with the energy of your future self. You send a message to your subconscious mind that this is who you are, and as a result, you begin to attract the circumstances and people that match that energy. Surround yourself with positive influences that support your vision. Share your excitement with those who uplift you. Engage in activities that make you feel successful, even in small ways. Every action you take with the mindset of celebration strengthens your belief in your own success. Even small wins deserve celebration. Many people wait for the big moment to celebrate, but success is built on daily progress. Every step forward, every lesson learned, and every moment of growth is worth acknowledging. When you celebrate the journey, not just the destination, you create momentum. You send a message to the universe that you appreciate every stage of your success, and in return, the universe gives you more to celebrate. When you choose to celebrate in advance, you create a life where success feels natural, effortless, and inevitable. You stop waiting for external validation and start embracing the reality that you are already worthy, already capable, and already on the path to your dreams. So today, right now, celebrate. Feel the joy, the excitement, and the certainty that what you desire is already yours. Speak with confidence, move with purpose, and trust that the universe is aligning everything perfectly for you. Success is not something in the distant future. It is something you embody in this very moment. And as you celebrate now, you accelerate the arrival of everything you have been waiting for.